Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Arielle, the artsyintuitive, and it feels good to be back in my space, in my zone. I haven't done a reading in quite a while, like over a week, probably longer, and that's all right. My energy level, when it's not completely up to par, so to speak, I don't try to do any too much as far as like the general readings. I just wasn't feeling guided to because I started a new full-time job and I work with preschoolers, so that was taking a lot of my energy and I'm adjusting to my schedule. So anyways, yeah, so let's just take a breath and let me welcome all of you who are watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, sharing. Wow, what can I say? I feel like since the 9/9 was a big day, and then 9/11 yesterday. Today felt like a really powerful day. I finally got some of my energy back. Okay, and I am so excited about that, to have some of my energy back. Just kind of, it feels like a big shift is going on, and we know October, November are some really big key dates. Let me adjust something for a second. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a general like twin flame, looking into the current energies for feminine and masculine. I'm going to try to show you all the cards, but I'll do my best. Okay, so hope the lighting is good. I don't like it too bright in here as far as it's getting to be nighttime and just getting it all just relaxed. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn some sage, my little sage stick. Burn some sage right here. Breathe in the beautiful energies. Spirit, Father, Mother, God, beautiful divine energies. Can you please stop? Sorry about that. Okay. So I call in these beautiful energies, Mother Gaia, Source Energy, all my guides, my spirit. My ascension team is, I call them my A-team. Let's just smudge this area. Smudge my energy. My energy is high vibes today. I just feel like there's some really good high vibes going on after all the clearing, transmuting, and a lot of that going on. Which seems usual, which seems like every time I'm on here is like, oh, I'm talking about clearing energies and purging, and I finally feel like a lift from that. I really feel like since like maybe the last 2 weeks, I've really been in a mode of like surrender, detachment. These are my 3 words, okay, that I try to live on. Surrender, trust, and faith. Those are the 3 key words that I recommend you think about, be about, bring about in your day-to-day life towards this 5th dimensional frequency that we are in, that we are bringing upon this earth. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and let that burn. Let it burn. Some usher. I hope you can see. I got my Ganesh. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull a. So I called in my team. I called in the usual. Okay. I've gained this new perspective in like lighthearted comedy. Starting, I'm getting this kind of sarcasm in. Just at my job, just taking, working with kids and stuff. You gotta have a sense of humor, right? So let's look into the overall energies of the connection of this particular collective of twin flames, the divine masculine, divine feminine. And I really feel like divine masculine is freeing up some energy, is starting to get into that heart space surrendering mode. So what I really feel like in the last 2 weeks that were key for me is leveling up to self-love. Like, you think you love yourself and will keep going kind of thing. Like, really detaching from outcomes. It's kind of like, you know, when you plant a seed in a garden and what do? Do you just like sit above the ground and just stare at it and say, come on, grow, grow, grow now? Or do you let nature take its course, let the divine bring the sun and the water? Of course, you might have to help with that, right? And with the watering and stuff. And so with a good soil, okay, if you don't have good soil, it's not going to grow very well. That happened to a garden in our backyard where the soil wasn't very good, and the pumpkins that we got, whatever, were not, didn't look right on the inside. I was like, so I really learned it's about letting it go, planting your seeds, knowing that your seeds will manifest with all of the beautiful gratitude that you have in your heart, and you let it go to spirit, to God, to the divine, and that will manifest in time. But it's really about divine timing, and sometimes it's hard, especially those that are in the twin flame journey and the attachment. It's really letting go of physical attachments. We love these physical things, right? We have a physical body, but there is so much more than just the physical body, okay? Where I'm very grateful for this vessel that I have and this mind and brain that I have, but I'm much more than that. And once I've been just embodying my truth, what is my truth? Standing in my truth, regardless of what others think of me or whatever, and just keep trust and faith that is so strong that nothing can break that. And in my twin flame, it's all about the heart, okay? The connection between that soul is from the heart. It's from the soul. The physical body and stuff and the physicality of 3D is one aspect. It's one aspect. And my spiritual connection with my divine masculine, with it, is always in my heart and is eternal. So I'm not as attached. Like, when you attach yourself, that's what causes suffering. I mean, Buddha really got that one down, as far as the Eastern cultures and traditions, and spirituality, of it's the attachment. It's, I gotta have this to feel okay, to feel needed, to feel loved. But it's like everything is already within yourself, including your twin, including this. Everything is within. So it's like building that within, building that fertile soil within yourself, to where you can go within yourself and do anything. And then that's what the imagination is for. Imagination is for using your visions and visuals and pictures and images to create this life that you want, which will manifest in the physical. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of channel messages on that. Let's go ahead and pick a card, like I said, before I just keep rambling. Okay, Spirit, what card? What card would you like? Oh my gosh. I know I do this a lot. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Whatever. The Fates. The Fates. Which is about the fates. This is about destiny. This is about, look at, there's, I don't know if you can see, but the stars. Oh, well. Anyways, there's stars that she's reaching above. And so this is saying, this is divine connection. This is divine. This is set in motion. This is fate. It's fate. It's destiny. It's already been contracted before you incarnate on this earth. Okay, so we'll put that right here, the fates. Okay, so that's the overall energy of this particular collective. I will just say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and, all right, let's go within and let me decide here. We're gonna go ahead and let's go into some Gaia Earth energy, and we're gonna go ahead and pick from this deck for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So we'll do Masculine on the right because it's within the right side, and Divine Feminine in the left side. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into these energies. So I really am sending lots of love and light to everyone right now. This journey has not been for the faint of heart, really having to be strong and brave and be willing. The thing is most people aren't willing to do the inner work and go within and really, it's like deconstruct all of everything that we thought we knew, thought that was part of our existence, part of our persona and who we are, when there's really so much more to that, that a lot of that is just from programming, that right now we're totally breaking down all of the old constructs of the 3D. Actually, there's been like disclosure news about the 3D. It is breaking down. It is breaking down. We're anchoring in the fifth dimensional frequencies of pure unconditional love, trust, everything that is beautiful in the world. Like where I am at work, wherever I go, I am really seeing this within other people and other beings. And I've been exhausted. There's also lots of geomagnetic there's a lot of stuff in the universe going on. Okay, we got planets now that are direct. Okay, I know that Saturn went direct, and Saturn, I think, is a planet of karma, and so hopefully we'll be wrapping up the karma and the karmic patterns going on and really get anchored in our truth. Okay, because we're here to break down the old paradigms and build new ones. Okay, it's like a computer system. Okay, I'm rambling. So we're gonna go Divine Feminine. Submerged. What could this represent? Iceberg. Submerged iceberg. Submerged in the light. Look at the candle light is right above it. I see this as Divine Feminine is really submerging herself into this divine goddess that she is, submerging to the spirit. And when you do submerge yourself to the spirit, whatever needs to come up will be cleansed and purified for the greater self, for the greater higher self. So since February is when I really started the purging for the collective and for myself. And it's been about a week or two where it's finally like dwindling down. I really feel like I've broken I'm emerging out of that cocoon as a butterfly. You know, it's a beautiful example. Okay. I really love this candlelight. Okay, we have submerged. I want to show you the cards, but that's all right. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Solitude Island. Okay. This is good. Look at that, the light. Ooh. Solitude Island. Okay, so this is Divine Masculine energy is really going within. This is great. This is really, okay, sorry. Great energies together. Kind of, actually, they both start with the S. We have Divine Feminine submerged in spirit, and we have Solitude, Divine Masculine, solitude solidified in an energy of self-reflection. Remember, whatever they're reflecting each other, so whatever Divine Feminine is doing reflects to Divine Masculine, and vice versa. And so we help each other out all the time. Okay, so that's beautiful. We have iceberg and island. This is interesting too, because iceberg and island, solitude and submerged. We've got two S words. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. So it's starting to get dark in here. Divine Feminine. Instinct, wolf. The Divine Feminine gets the wolf. I think I got the Divine Masculine for wolf. Beautiful. Following instincts, intuition, being a leader in her soul pack, okay? Really shining. You can see the wolf. Okay, Divine Feminine, we have wolf. Divine Masculine. I spent, flying. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we got radiance, summer solstice. So solar power, solar plexus energy, okay, personal empowerment, truth. I really feel like this will really boss up everybody, but bossing up like the Divine Masculine energy is speaking their truth. All day I've been having throat chakra issues, and we do tap into the other one. We are connected always. There's no separation. It's an illusion. Okay, so sometimes you will feel your divine counterpart energies. Could be your own. It's kind of like you don't know. Does it really matter? I mean, what matters is that we're continuously healing. We're continuously growing, no matter what. And divine is with us at all times, helping us through this. All right, Spirit, what would you like me to do next? Let's pull these cards. So, I have been rambling a lot, but it's good. I haven't been on here in a while, and I finally have some freaking energy, so that's good. It's getting dark in here. Let's see, does that help? Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead with these cards. I don't really know the names, so I'm not gonna go through that. Whew, this energy. Feeling good. Feeling good. Considering I've been pretty exhausted every day. A good exhaustion though. I really feel like I've been in my life's purpose. I'm doing this work, which I feel is my mission. I started my YouTube channel. Wherever it's at is where it's at. Starting my work is really, I love working with children, and that is part of my mission. So I'm really getting to mission work. I feel like Divine Feminine needs to keep anchoring in the light, be the lighthouse for the Divine Masculine, and keep doing the work, and loving yourself, really. I mean, this is the most I've ever loved myself in my life, because I've really got to know myself, not just like myself, my persona, but my soul. Like, that's what I love about this twin flame journey. It is the quickest, I don't know about quickest, but it's a sure way to really like get nitty gritty in your healing. And really, I feel like it rapidly transforms you, because you're being reflected all the time. If you feel mad at your twin, or you're feeling a trigger or something, it's to show you what you need to look at. It's like, man. And a lot of it is letting go of that ego, letting go of that pride, like those energies that come from fear and doubt, which is a lot of the shadow. And I've also come to terms with just loving all those parts of me, and not pushing away the shadow and and knowing that it has a purpose. And my higher self has got this. God's got this. Like, I surrender every day. I'm just like, I surrender to this journey, because I can't do, you know, without God, because God is within me, right? Okay, it's 19 minutes so far. Okay, this card wants to come out, and I'll just take it. Dreamscape. Perfect. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, Dreamscape, dream work, yes. Subconscious, that's a big one. Subconscious imagination, using imagination. And what did I just say? Butterfly, emerging out of the cocoon and the butterfly. The cat, the crystals. So, and that's another way you're connecting with your divine masculine, through dreams, okay? And they can come to you in the dreams, or you're doing astral work. What else, Spirit? Yes, subconscious. So the subconscious really plays its part out into our physical world, through our psyche, through things that we don't even think about, because it's subconscious. It's a subconscious, even like the choices that we make are subconscious. So the Divine Feminine have really done a lot of subconscious healing work for the collective, and it's obvious, not all the time, but I'm really noticing that. I'm seeing somebody who's talking to me, I can pick up on their subconscious fears, their thoughts. The veil is like super thin. Feel Good, I really like his channel. He talks about this. He talked about it yesterday, about how the veils are so super thin, like seaweed, he said. And so it's just really obvious. You can pick up on people's thoughts, their subconscious, like fears, all kinds of stuff. You know what? This is perfect. I'll pick it. Right on top, right next, is Divine Masculine card for the Divine Masculine. And it's oneness, it's balance, it's patience. And I really feel like, in being an Aries, patience is not one of my things, but I've really learned that patience is totally necessary. You can't force nature, you can't force growth. Like I said, when you plant a seed and you're planting, you know, whatever, you have to wait for it to grow, right? So this is awesome that the Divine Masculine got that energy in his card, in this space, because it's the Divine Masculine, okay? It's the Divine Masculine energies. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is a beautiful imagery of a bear, and like, it's just beautiful. So oneness, really, they're really starting to see the oneness within everything, within themselves, within the world. Within their Divine Feminine, realizing this connection is real. Not pushing it away as much as before. Surrendering to the divine. It's an amazing feeling to surrender to the divine, especially on this journey, because you can't force union, you can't force anything on that kind of thing. You can try, and it's just like resistance. Okay? Patience, balance, and we're really getting into balance. Okay, so what did I get? I was meditating earlier, and I got some visuals of the alchemy of the balance. Yeah, and I was really feeling this balance going on within myself. of my divine masculine, my divine feminine energies. I don't remember what the... Okay, if I remember, I'll let you know. Okay. Let's do some of these. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. Interesting. 33, chaos and conflict. And what's in the middle? Oh, so it looks like a zebra. It's like its stripes are coming off. Chaos and conflict. So what is this? And look at the insides. It's like really looking within and seeing if there's any conflicts. Conflicts with yourself. Conflicts that are showing up on the outside in your life. And also seeing how it's almost, I see this more as like breaking up all of the old paradigms. See how it's like busting open everything and just like, let's just start all over again. And it's like Gaia right now with a lot of stuff going on with the planet, you know, with nature. And so with that goddess Kali, like goddess Kali, destructive power, with destruction comes new life. And the chaos and conflict, I know for me, I'm a peace giver. Like I avoid conflict and chaos. Well, I have organized chaos because I'm an artist too. Okay. But it's also finding your center and your peace in any kind of chaos. Because come on, I mean, there's chaos and in nature's chaos, right? And so it's finding that peace within the chaos. This is interesting. Reflection. Mirroring. Okay. Divine masculine. What's up with you? Whoa, this flies out. Okay, so unfinished symphony. Something's unfinished. This unfinished, and it's number 10. End of a cycle, but beginning of a new beginning. And an unfinished, it's like unfinished business. Couldn't even talk. Unfinished business. Look at this. We got all this. We have radiance, oneness with unfinished business, unfinished symphony. It's like a symphony that's not quite complete yet. So this is in progress, okay? Progress is being made. I also feel like we really need to encourage each other, even if not in the physical, but spiritually. We really need to know that we are one and whole. There is no separation. There is no hierarchy. Oh, I'm better than you. I'm more spiritual than you. I feel like the divine masculine energies get a lot of like bad rap sometimes, that they're not awakened. And you know what? If you keep thinking like that, like, so be it. You know, I just don't think it's the whole energy of that is like, wait a second, that's third dimensional. That's the old paradigm that we're of the old relationship blueprint, right? We're creating a new relationship blueprint of masculine and feminine energies that are cohesive, cooperative, peaceful. They work together, not against each other. They give each other freedom, space, like beauty, love, like all the wonderful things. And that's what we're going for, right? So I really want to invite you to just know that if you know what I'm saying, right? You're pushing the other away, say the divine masculine, because I feel like I see this a lot and feel this a lot within the divine feminine collective. Getting frustrated, it's not happening quick enough, they're not ascending, they're not awakened, they're just blah blah blah. And it's like, well, you know, you keep believing that, then that's going to happen. But you're also, and I say we too, because I do this I catch myself and I'm like, wait a second, that's not what I want to bring in to this new earth, right? So we're equal. We're equal, okay? You have to remember too that we each have our own divine path, right? We're one and whole, but we each have our own divine path, and we learn, we heal, we differently, okay? So just because this way works for that person doesn't mean it works this way for the other person. So, okay. Oh my goodness, this energy, seriously, is intense right now. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Let's pull into my dream cards, my dream deck. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these. Let's pick up a couple more cards. And it's already 30 minutes. I've been just talking and talking away. Okay, I talk a lot to preschoolers all day. And so I'm like, this is it. This is how I roll. My masculine. Out of my masculine, if you're watching, keep it up. You're doing good. And I love you. Always. Doesn't matter. And I'm not worried because we have eternity together, right? I mean, I'm so spiritually in tune, like 5D, freaking 9D, and like with the my divine masculine, that I'm good. It's all right here. It's all right here. And also, your spiritual gifts will be increasing. I'm telling you. I'm starting to get clairaudient messages, which is when you're actually hearing things. Yeah, that's fun. I'm more visual, but yeah. So be mindful of that, okay? You're not crazy. We're X-Men now. We're like accepting our abilities, okay? So divine feminine, what do we need to know? All right, purple. It's funny. I just saw it when I was thinking purple, violet. Yeah, I was just talking. What was I just saying? Just talking about the third eye. Well, your psychic abilities, your gifts and stuff. And this is the purple chakra. This is third eye. This is clairvoyance. This is my number one skill out of all the clairs. It would be clairvoyance, visions, the third eye. This baby. Visuals, dreams, very visual. But I also have that clairsentience or claircognizance, where it's a deep knowing. I'm really coming into my deep knowing that I know what I know is true, not from an ego place, like, oh, I know it. From a whole place, from a divine place. Oh my gosh, and I love these candles right now. On my skin. Okay. So, perfect. Divine feminine goes really well with the dreamscape. Purple, third eye. Okay. Cards are flying. Divine masculine. Let's go ahead and okay. Whoa. All right, that one's sticking. Oh, look at this. Abundance, harvest time. Divine masculine is feeling the harvest. Okay, this is autumn. Look at that, beautiful, the pumpkins and the orange energy. Look at this. Nothing is, sorry about my nails there. Nothing is, what are you going to say? It's all divine messages right here. Look at all that orange energy. Solar plexus. So like I said, I've been seeing this for the last couple weeks for divine masculine, is they're really getting anchored in their solar plexus energy, which is personal. It's that, that when you have that gut feeling and you're feeling empowered, when your solar plexus chakra is like blocked, you won't feel like, you'll feel not good enough. You won't feel like that insecure type of feelings. But when it's getting open, you're like, yeah, like I'm me, let's do this, and you feel great. And like I said, like, the more that the Divine Feminine, especially because of the past with Divine Feminine energies of being, you know, not in their full power, potential power, right? Goddess energy. Now that she is stepping into her goddess energy, that really amps it up for the Divine Masculine, right? Whenever you radiate from your divine self and your true power, it allows other people to do the same thing. I'm telling you. Like, I notice when I'm in this energy, my daughter, I notice more people are vibing to me, tuning into me, smiling at me, saying hi to me. That's spirit. Like, all the signs, the numbers, the messages, it's all synchronistic. It's all divine messages. There's nothing that's just like chance, I guess is what I'm saying. Let's see, I'm just digging on how I look right now. I'm just vibing. Okay. All right. Let's let's do one more for Divine Feminine. It's already getting a long video. I'm trying to do under an hour. I know. Okay, this is interesting. Divine Masculine got summer solstice, okay? And Divine Feminine got winter. Okay, so they could be in like a different vibe, a different energy of the season, okay? Divine Masculine in this energy too. He's seeing the Divine Feminine. He's feeling the Divine Feminine radiating. And so therefore he is also embodying that energy, okay? And then Divine Feminine is in her winter. Transition, release, reflection. And how great does this go with these cards? Okay? Divine Feminine's got some really beautiful energies of winter energies of like going within, submerging herself into the divine, being totally into her intuition. It's almost like, you know, when you prepare for the winter, get everything ready, nesting, like the nesting. I've heard from other of my friends, feminines, who are like, they're nesting, they're getting stuff ready, and like, what's great is they're both reflecting. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are both in a reflecting space. So, I mean, that's some good mirroring going on, and the fact that it says reflection is mirroring. Okay, so let's see what is next for Divine Masculine. I really like to show the cards, but I also like to be able to talk, and I don't feel it's that personal if I'm just like showing my hands and stuff. Sometimes. Fairies. Divine Masculine gets fairies. Playtime. Environment. So looking at your environment, what needs to change, okay? Their physical environment, looking at what needs to change, what you want. And also the fairies inviting Divine Masculine, play. Get into that energy of joy. Enchantment. Beautiful. Look at her eyes. She's like, fairies are inviting Divine Masculine to get into the space of play. Let their inner child run free. Okay, we got some really great energies of nature, of elementals in this reading. Lots of it, because we have. Yeah. Okay. Let's. All right. So what is next, Spirit? What cards would you like to? Let's do. Let's pull an Archangel card, okay? I love this. Oh my gosh, you don't know how excited I am that I'm doing a reading in 707. every day I've been like, okay, I'm ready for bed, like now. So, and it's still warm, but it's cooling down. Archangels, what messages would you like to bring forward? Divine Feminine, please. Woo, okay, we'll take 2. Earth Force, what I was just saying about this earth energy, the elementals really coming in strong. Especially now that it's fall, I'm very excited to get more outside. It's not so hot where I'm at. Earth Force. This is Archangel Raphael. Beautiful. It's that green, and it shows a crop circle. It has that green energy, the heart chakra. Heart chakra activations, I know from a really close friend of mine. She's been feeling heart chakra. If you feel like you have anxiety, if you feel like in your heart area and stuff, this is heart chakra activations, or it could be your twin feeling that. So, and then we have Archangel Shamael of this beautiful opalescence purple violet energy of beginnings. Yes. Oh my gosh, totally feeling this new beginnings with this earth energy, really tapping into this beautiful planet that we are on, because we're on a journey with Gaia herself. Okay, so she is our divine mother. She is, she takes care of us, we take care of her. Really trying to get out there in nature, ground yourself, put your feet on the ground, talk to nature, just feel the peace and serenity in that. Okay, so Divine Feminine has those 2 cards. Divine Masculine, what would Archangels, what would you like to present to our Divine Masculines at this time? Okay, we got 1. Let's just do another one for balance, of course. I love this because dreams, we both have a dream card. That's great. This is Archangel Raziel, and this is a dreams card. So this is clarifying that the dream state is a great place, great connecting force of the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. We both have in the both space of a dream. So this shows me that the astral plane, the 4th dimension, is really getting active between the twins and divine counterparts. So that's beautiful to see, because it's totally reflecting each other. And then this is beautiful Archangel Haniel, which is integrity, and it has the scales as well. And I think one time I got 3 different cards. They were all integrity. So that was obviously a theme for the Divine Masculines, is what is in integrity? Does this feel, it's really all about, is this in alignment for me? And really going within yourself. And sometimes our mind, our mind is great, our brain is great, but we really have to come from our heart space, our heart to the divine crown chakra. Okay, connecting to that energy of, does this feel right? Is this in alignment? Is this in alignment with me? And if it's not, ask God for help. Like, okay, well, God, I really need help with this, blah, 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 And integrity, the balance, things are balancing out, okay? Karma, all the, all the karmic patterns, relationships, all that stuff is balancing out. We're learning our lessons, and justice will be served, okay, for those in the dark and those that have been going against the light and have not been ascending and doing their work. We'll have divine intervention, okay? And that's just how it is. Eventually, these energies sitting on the earth right now are powerful. I think that's why I've also been wiped out, is there was the Schumann resonance, the spikes on that, the vibration, heartbeat of the earth, and the solar geomagnetic energies going on have been intense. And September 22nd or around that time from the sources that I've looked at. There's supposed to be another big shift coming around that time. Okay, so exciting. We're in exciting times. So whenever you feel like, oh my gosh, this is just too much, the emotions, ups and downs, the purging, this is a really beautiful time. Like, really. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and I gotta wrap this up. Okay, because it's on. Bottom of the deck. Vacuum away fear and past life issue. Yeah. It's probably almost an hour, so whoever watches this, thank you. Okay, so this is for Divine Feminine, which we already know, right? You are a powerful light worker. And look at the light is shining on you. It's so obvious. It's so obvious, right? That the light is within you. Okay. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So beautiful. I love this card. Divine Feminine, you are light. You're lighting and leading the way. Okay. But like I said before, there's no I'm better than you, like blah 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 blah, kind of bickering, kind of like. I know sometimes we can get a competition, especially twins. Like I feel like I can be a little competitive and stuff, but it's really to just empower each other. Okay, Divine Masculine, love it. If you get nervous, focus on service. Nice. Okay, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So this is mission work, okay? This is, like I said, like, come on. It's time for mission. It's time to get in our mission, Twinflames. Like, they're totally reflective cards. Service, light worker. Do I need to say anymore? Both are in this energy of what is my mission? What is my purpose? Okay? How can I spread more light and love into the world, into my life, and into others, okay? And sometimes I feel like we can get overthink, like it has to be like this huge thing, but really me coming on, okay, close the door. Me just starting my YouTube channel, and I realized, oh, this is part of my mission. Just the fact that Spirit kept nudging me to reach out, to start helping others, of purpose, like to help others. If somebody watches my channel and they gain some clarity, that's great, but it also helps me as well. So, and a while ago, during my awakening, when I first started this journey, like, I really realized that it's being on mission and being in your purpose, or doing this great deed, right, thing, was really being your authentic self. Being on this path 100%, and even when you're in a dark night of the soul and you feel like giving up and stuff like that, you rise up with the divine, and your angels are there helping you every step of the way. That is purpose, mission right there. Being able to shine your light. That's it, right? Let's do an animal card. I can just keep going. Okay, I gotta like eat dinner or something, maybe. Oh, I love this work. Okay, Divine Feminine. Okay, these cards are sticky, so we're just gonna do this. The bat, you know what? Oh my gosh, perfect. Because I was thinking of the qualities of a bat, which I didn't realize. Divine Feminine. Like, really? We're a lot like me. Night owl, like to stay up late. I'll look at that in a minute in the book. Divine masculine, the firefly. Oh my gosh. This is the third energy of like solar plexus, orange energy, and of light, of shining their light. Divine masculine is really starting to shine his light. I say him, but it could, 717. That's right. 707 and 77. Well, 717 is a twin flame number. So that's a message right there. What I was saying is, it doesn't matter about the gender. A female can hold a masculine energy. So I just say him because that's just how I do it. But okay, this is great. Let's pull a love romance angel. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, divine feminine. How about this? Message to the divine masculine from the feminine. Perfect. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Divine feminine, look at her. She's offering her flower, like offering to the divine masculine, saying, be optimistic. Think positively. Mostly keep positive thoughts within you. I am offering this beautiful bowl, this beautiful offering of divine love, of balance, of partnership, and I'm always right here holding that torch. It's like holding that torch. Okay? Perfect. Divine masculine message to divine feminine. Oh, we got 2 cards and 2 messages. I love this card. Chemistry and new love. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, really, right? Isn't the whole thing like twin flames? They're magnetically, like, you got the polar, like the magnet and the electric, like they're just magnetized towards each other. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and this new energy, like new beginnings, like we said. Because once the twins like reunite or go into union again, there will be this sense of newness because they have transformed through their journey, through whatever separation, or as I say, this preparation. Okay, those are the messages from divine masculine to divine feminine. That I know that this connection is real, that there's strong chemistry. Like, it's like even if physically I'm apart, like, you know, at a distance or whatever, spiritually I can't get enough of you. Like, the chemistry is just so strong. Your energy is pulling me in, and it's bringing this new energy, a newness, new life, new energy of a new love. Newness is good, okay? Newness is good. Okay, so let's look into the bat. Oh, I turned right to it. The bat represents darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Death, yes, okay. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight. Ours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses. Yes. Divine feminine is a master of the subtle senses, like I said, beyond the physical. Excuse me. The spiritual, all the subtle senses, the subtle bodies, very attuned to that energy. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter. Yes, we were just talking about new beginnings. Yeah, right here. It's in there. The closing of a door. So a new chapter and a closing of a door, right? The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. Yes, yes. I've been reminded of this the last 2 weeks of keep it going, keep leveling up, keep ascending. There's no stop in growth. Like we're ascending here, okay? If you feel like you're gonna purge again, you're gonna cry again, let it out, let it go. Sometimes it takes you by surprise. You just keep doing that, okay? The bat comes swiftly. Okay, so it's like, it's encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. Yes, I love it. No more lingering in the past. It's exactly like the energy, like that shit is over. The ship has sailed. We don't sit and dwell in the past. It's almost like that timeline and all that. Like we learned, we did it. We're moving on. Like let's keep it going. We still have a lot of work to do, breaking down these old paradigms. And where's the firefly? Here it is. Masculine. Inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. Interesting, yet fleeting. Okay, but I love that. Inspired. Yes, I'm feeling that. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant. Oh my gosh. Where's that card? Radiant. Divine Masculine got the radiant card. And illuminating. This high frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the Firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is Firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? When in balance, writes, creates, brainstorms. Okay, so that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's simmer this down. It's probably an hour long. I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you do watch it or finish it or whatever, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking. I have a special going on. If you would like to order a reading, email me. I'll leave the information below. And let's go ahead and pick one of my specially made cards. Okay. Okay. Yes, within your being. Beautiful, within your being. We'll take that for Divine Feminine. Go within your being. Oh, it's the best thing. Goodbye. I love this. For Divine Masculine, goodbye. So this, I feel like this, well, this goodbye card, the way I made it, the intention is kind of like goodbye to the old, like we were just saying, the old chapter, to the old ways that are not working for us anymore, okay? Because we are, all of us, awakening and ascending. So Divine Masculine is saying goodbye to anything that does no longer work for them. They're stepping into their power. They're inspired. This solitude has really helped them grow. We are a team. We are one. Okay, there's no separation. Let's really embody that energy. 57 minutes, okay. So let's really embody the energy of cooperation, collaboration. We are merged together, okay? In one, in unity, so that we can heal this planet. And it starts with twin flames. I'm saying, I get it now, because within the dynamics of the masculine and the feminine energies, if we can create a new, not if, when, because we are a new template and blueprint that is of the highest divine intention, okay, before all the crap and conditioning and matrix stuff happened, like before all that, we were intended to have that connection. So we're healing that. And so to heal that, we need to heal all the stuff within ourselves and keep showing and sending love and light and healing energy to your divine counterpart, your twin flame, no matter what. And if you feel like you need to heal more things, it's within yourself, and like you find that like you need to do more forgiveness within yourself or the other person, like whatever, you know. What happened to? Oh, let's do it. I'm gonna do some dice. Get a number. Number 9. Number 9. Cool, because we're in the month of 9. 999 was a very powerful gateway portal that we had. And that's awesome. Because 9 is also an ending of cycles. Because the next number rolls over to 1 and it'll be a new cycle. So from this, thank you very much. Namaste. Have a great night. I love you all. Peace and blessings from Artsyintuitive. I love you guys. Okay. All right. Good night.